Hello and welcome to Mimo. Today we are going to talk a little bit about the space holders and what they are there for. So the space holders are usually volunteers who support the ecstatic dances. They are there to support the DJ through the journey and also to support the participants in their process if something is needed. A question that I saw on the comments of the videos that I posted before was if it's needed a course, a specific course, to become a space holder. And the answer is no. You can come just as you are with your whole self and your presence, and from there to support the journey. But what else is needed to be a space holder? Well, your experience in ecstatic dance, it will help you a lot to know what kind of support you might need during a journey. And as a space holder, you're allowed to experience your own journey during the set, but also to be aware of what's needed in the moment and of the other participants and where they are, if they need anything. And as anything, I mean anything that they cannot solve on their own. And now I'm going to share with you the step-by-step of what's needed from a space holder, so you can have a more clear view of what is it to be a space holder. And the first thing is, when you get to the space where it's going to be the ecstatic dance, there might be a lot of practical stuff that you need to do. So you can maybe help with the decor, or with setting the bar, the water, the tea, the flavored water, depending on what the organizer is serving during the ecstatic. You can also help with carrying up chairs, taking out of the dance floor furniture or whatever is there that's not needed. It's also really important to check and make sure that the floor is clean, so people can really feel free to dance bare feet and also to roll on the floor or to dance or to lay down or to do a meditation seated, whatever they feel like during the ecstatic dance. In addition to that, if it is a silent disco that the participants need the headphones to hear the music, it's important to check them out, maybe clean it or count it, to do what's needed to make sure that they are ready for the participants when they come in. If you have experience with energy cleaning, you can, before the dance, clean up the energy of the space. So when the participants come in, they feel this more open field. And I want to bring up again that that's not mandatory, or that's not something that's asked from the space holders. Only if you have that on your background and you feel you should do it, then if it's okay with the organizer, then you can do it. And if the space holders were introduced in the opening circle, the participants can look up to them if they need something, if something happens. So it's really important to know that when you're a space holder, you're also an example for the other participants. So during the ecstatic dance, you also support the DJ on the journey. So if the journey is building up, you can build up yourself on your own dance or with others, and that will help the participants to build up as well, and that also helps in the build down. So it's important as a space holder, as an example for the other participants, that you're not going the opposite way as the DJ. There are also practical stuff that you might need to help during the ecstatic dance set. So if someone spills water on the floor, you might need to clean it up and make it dry before someone sleeps and fell. Also nice to keep an eye on if there are no participants with cell phones on the dance floor. Maybe they're newcomers and they don't know that they cannot use the cell phone, or if there are people talking, and then you need to kindly ask them to not talk and keep the sacred silent space. There's also another part that can be asked from the space holder. In an ecstatic dance set, some participants can go really deep into their processing, really deep in their healing, and also in their expressing of emotions. In that moment, it's very important that the space holders are aware and that they can support this person through this process. It's really important to really feel with yourself. If you're open, to do that support in that moment. If not, you can also ask another spaceholder to get their attention to what's happening, or the ceremony leader, someone that you feel that can support that person. And it's important as well to know that you're not there as a healer. You don't need to be a healer on this moment. You don't need to put in any technique of healing. It's really important to be there in presence with the person, just to support the person through her process or through his process. Another moment that might be important for the spaceholder to intervene is if you notice that someone is crossing someone else's boundaries. So this is a very thin line that you need to be really aware, and there are signs that the body language or even spoken that can be noticed on the dance floor. So it's really important, if you notice something like this, that you kindly make clear that that behavior is not accepted. Or if you don't feel up to it, please contact your ceremony leader, talk to your team, talk to the organizer to check what would be the best action to take in each situation. During the ecstatic dance, it also might be your responsibility to fill up the tea or the water or whatever is being served during the set. And in the end, to make it all clean, to get the space properly as it was before the dance, or to get it ready for the next event. And of course, you can also be asked for different things from the organizers, so the spaceholders are also there to support the organizers in what they need. And the main thing, as I said in the beginning of the video, is for you to go to ecstatic dances, to feel how is the journey, to feel how that moves you, to observe spaceholders and what they're doing, and from there you can bring your own unique self to be as a spaceholder. If you have any doubts, you can put on the comments down below and I will make sure to answer all of them, and also if needed I can make more videos about it. I'll also add on the description of this video the contacts of spaceholders that are open to share of how are their experience and also to mentor you if you feel like it.